Hi everyone, it's going to be a Q&A video today, and once again a change of scenery. And before you start guessing my location as in one of the previous videos, so this is not Poland or Ukraine, this is actually Prague, when you are like not on the Charles Bridge, right? So I live in Prague, and today I'm gonna answer some of your questions. The first question, if the image looks like a photo, should you upload it as a photo? And if it looks as an illustration, should you upload as an illustration? So yes, exactly like that. So if it's a photo, a realistic image, then you take that it's a photo, and you just don't forget to take that it is AI generated. And if you have like this kind of questions, there is there are some contributor guidelines by Adobe, and I think that it's a good idea to actually study those when you start uploading AI. And I will leave you a link in the video description, so there is some useful information there for you, so read the guidelines. The next question that I often get is like to show the free upscaler. So when you generate the images, you need to also upscale them, because the resolution that is provided by Midjourney is not sufficient to be uploaded on Adobe stock. So you need the images to be upscaled, and there are free upscalers on the internet. You can Google for those. But I don't recommend them, because basically if it's like a free version, there's always a limit on how many images you can upload, and it's usually like 10 per day, and this is very, very few. So if you're taking this thing seriously, 10 images per day is really like not enough, and you need an upscaler that will allow you to process way more images. And for example, I use a HitPo photo enhancer. I have a video on quality and on using it. You can watch it. I will again leave the link in description. And HitPo allows you to basically process all the images in bulk, so you can do like 50 at a time. And what I like about HitPo is that I basically use just one setting for all of the images, no matter if it's like a portrait or something else. I use just one setting, and I'm pretty satisfied with my results. And just watch the quality video. So and with HitPo, for example, you can have a perpetual license or a subscription. So take a look at how much it costs. But so I wouldn't recommend a free upscaler. But if you like absolutely want it, you just Google a free AI upscaler, and you're good to go. I don't think I really need to make a video on that topic. So that was that. And also I often kind of get asked, how many images do you need to have in your portfolio to make a certain amount of money on Adobe? And there is no good answer for this question, basically, because you see, like for example in December I had around like 8,000 images in my portfolio and I made $1,000. And now like in January and February I have a little bit more than 10,000 in my portfolio, and in January I was like close to 1,000 but I didn't make it, and February actually doesn't look that I'm gonna make 1,000 either. So it's like not so I've increased the number of the images, but the amount I earn did not increase. And in my January results video I was actually explaining it, like why I think that is. And so basically, as I said, like my portfolio is very heavy on the holiday content, and right now I don't have really a bestseller for Easter or Valentine's Day. And so I think that's like the main reason why I'm not hitting that 1K mark every month, and I'm really working on diversifying my portfolio so that I can get back to that kind of earnings. So I cannot really tell you that if you like upload 1,000 you will make this much, right? It doesn't work like this. It really depends what kind of images you are uploading, what's their quality, what topics you are choosing, and you can have 20,000 images in your portfolio, but if like the quality is not there, then you're not gonna make a lot of money. And I've read in my comments on one of the posts, that the person or on some other creators comments, I don't know, that someone has like more than 1,000 images and they made like $5 that month or something like that, like really low earnings. And basically that's it, that if the quality or the topics you're choosing are not what the clients are looking for, then you can upload as much as you want, but you will not get the results that you are looking for. But of course, in general, if your image quality is good, then the more you have in your portfolio, the better, and potentially the higher your earnings on Adobe stock. So that was the quality. And something that is also connected to that is, like what to upload. What do I upload on Adobe? What topics to generate? I always try to touch on that in many of my videos, but I will repeat myself. So if you're a complete beginner, then there are multiple sources for you to look at and to get inspired. So you have Adobe Insights in your contributor portal, and there you can see the portfolios that are right now successful on Adobe. You can see their lifetime downloads, and you can click on those portfolios and see what those people are doing and what kind of topics they are uploading. And it's usually like a mix, that some are like heavy on business and people. Some portfolios are more like mine with the holiday content. So you can take a look on what those other contributors are doing and base your content on that. Then you can actually search on Adobe stock for AI images, and then when you sort it by downloads, you can see what are the like most downloaded images, and you can see like what is popular amongst the clients, what images have the most downloads, and again you can see if it's photos, if it's illustrations, what kind of topics are there, and so on. Okay. Bye. And so yeah, you can see based on that, and then of course you have like evergreen topics that would be like family, business, finance, portraits of people doing different things like sports, hobbies, things like that. And then you have some trendy topics, so when something is in the news, when you know there's going to be Olympic Games, so the images like with sports topics will be popular, or with friends, or Paris. Be careful about the image restrictions, and you should study what you are not supposed to upload, like for example Olympic rings, and like the fire, and this kind of things are restricted and copyrighted, and you should not upload them. But so this is like a trendy topic. And then you have seasonal content, like holiday content. You know, like you should cover the holidays in your portfolio. Like now it's gonna be, well, Valentine's is around the corner, so it's too late to upload, but you know, Easter, and then in the summer you have Mother's Day, 4th of July. Like you can search for different kind of holidays, or also like if you are not from like the western part of the world, you should upload also images like based on your culture. You know, I think I have a lot of people watching me from like India, so upload your holidays and traditions, because like you are the experts in that. So of course don't forget to upload things that are related to where you come from. And yeah, and so the portfolio should be a mix of those like evergreen and seasonal and trendy topics, and in good quality, you know, and then you will find your success. Also, what I can recommend when you go like shopping, or when you are, I don't know, scrolling through the Instagram stories or something, you have the commercials there, and you should look at the visuals that are used. And oftentimes it is stock photography, or something that you can recreate in stock photography. And there you can also find the current trends of what the companies are actually, you know, buying and using in their visuals, on billboards, you know, on booklets, and that kind of stuff. So that is also, I think, a good idea to study. So that way you will get a good portfolio. And you know, you can also search for niches that are like not really covered well, the topics that are not well covered on Adobe stock but are popular amongst clients. This is hard to do, and no one will actually tell you like, oh, this is a good niche and you should upload there, because you know it's like it's the information that no one's gonna share with you, but it's also something that you can try to accomplish. And yeah, so this is the way to create a successful portfolio. And yeah, so this is it, I think, from me today. If you have more questions, don't forget to ask in the comments. You know, the more questions you ask, the more Q&A videos I can create for you, and the more information you will learn from me. Thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you very soon.